Hey guys, how's it going? It's your boy Alex, and welcome to the rodeo. We're back, and today we got a very special guest, returning guest, the one, the only, KoyThaBoi.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what's going on.
Man, back at it.
Yeah, the lover boy.
There we go. First of all, man, last time we sat down, it was 2020.
Yeah, that was early. That was
early, bro.
That was early on into
both of us were just just stepping in this,
stepping into it. Now we're kind of finding our traction.
Yeah. And starting off, how are you, man? How are you overall?
Right now I'm actually in a place of healing and growing and learning about myself right now. I've spent a lot of time giving other people my time, and now I'm in a place that's nah, let's focus on me.
It's your time.
It's my time.
Tunnel vision.
There
we go. And it's crazy, bro, because we were talking about this off camera, how much growth we both have since the last interview.
Right.
You dropped Loverboy, the project, EP.
Yeah.
You're a businessman.
Yeah.
You're an engineer, a singer, an artist, a creator overall.
Yeah.
What would you say, or who would you say KoyThaBoi is?
KoyThaBoi is more than just an artist. KoyThaBoi is an innovator.
Yeah.
He's a visionary.
I like that.
I've also gotten into fashion. Shout out to Larry Bryce. He designed this shirt. And shout out to the guys who printed this as well to make this happen. So I've been really getting into style, fashion, and not only that, but the production side of things as well. So,
and is this merch available, or is this just you're working with it? And
this is exclusive right now.
Okay.
This was printed today. This was printed today, and this was made exclusively for me today. So, but eventually we're gonna have different merch, but I'm gonna have different tees and hoodies throughout my music videos first, and
stay alert.
Stay tuned.
It's coming.
It's coming for sure.
Perfect. So Koy, I want to talk to you about you as an artist. Whenever you barely came in and stepped into here in this building, what would you, if looking back, what advice would you give that artist that you were before?
Stay away from the girls, Koy.
Oh man, Loverboy, you're a lover boy.
Stay away from them. They ain't shit right now, Koy. They ain't shit. They ain't shit right now.
And why would you say that?
Because they don't know themselves. They don't know who they're dealing with. Most women don't even know what type of person they're dealing with in the first place. Most people in general don't even know what type of person they're dealing with in the first place. That goes for girls and boys, or men and women. It goes for both. A lot of times we get into these relationships with people and we don't even know them. You know what I'm saying? We just hop in some stuff. So,
were you distracted by the females, or was it more did you get heartbroken?
Distractions. I was just chasing pussy, bro.
Damn.
I was
straight up like that.
Straight up, bro. I'm gonna be straight up, just straight. And that's why, not only chasing pussy, but I wasn't chasing in the thirst of I'm trying to fuck. No, it was I was chasing for love. So I was constantly chasing that thrill of okay, maybe she likes me, maybe she don't, maybe she and it's so bipolar. And then eventually,
when did it click? Bro, I gotta get myself right first before all that falls into place.
I'm not gonna say too much, but porn star girl. Porn star girl made it click. She made it.
Damn.
She made it click, bro. I was like, nah, can't go outside like this. Can't go outside, bro.
Damn, bro. Well, it sounds like you said you started the interview talking about your healing. You're in a better place. We got the project.
Yeah.
We got the EP, 5 songs. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
How long was the process to make the project? Were you just zoned in? Did you have some of these songs beforehand? Talk to me about the actual makeup of the project. How did it all come about?
Yeah, right after this commercial break. Hold on. Brought to you by Truly. All right, now actually, this is how this came together, bro. So I got into a really, really toxic relationship last year.
Okay.
And so during that toxic relationship, I was constantly battling my previous relationships. So like I was always like, she would always bring up my exes, and she would always bring up like stuff like I had a best friend and through college, and me and her got really close, and we always hung out all the time. But it was just a best friend, like literally. Some people think that men and women can't be best friends, but that was my best friend. And so and then along the way, after the end of me and that girl's relationship, we ended up I ended up meeting another girl, and that girl like was Starlight, you know.
Oh man.
That girl was Starlight, bro. And so like that after that one ended is what like ended.
Yeah.
I got to a place where I was like, you know what? I gotta start making these dreams come true. So that's when we got, Balenciaga Dreams at the end of the project. But, each one tells a story from start to finish.
And let's talk about that because, we have the track list right here.
Yeah.
And you might notice the names.
Okay. Okay.
Guide me through the actual album in the sense of, you have both the I would say the title of the song, but then also some names on there as well. What's the meaning behind some of these names? If you hear the tracks, you do hear, different female voices through the what is that called? Whenever it's like the next song and stuff like that. So talk to me about that. The first song, Alicia/You.
So
why did you put that one first? What's the story behind that?
Okay, so Alicia was my first girlfriend that I ever had, bro. Like first love.
Yeah.
First love. We met at the end of high school. When everyone's graduating high school, we're getting ready to go to college. We're trying to figure out what life is.
Yeah.
And we had a summer fling, and then that summer fling ended up, becoming something even more special. It taught me a lot about, love and like, relationships and how to deal with somebody else, trying to get to know them and everything about that. And long story short, bro, is that song is like really a tribute to how I actually did her wrong.
You were in the wrong.
I was in the wrong.
Okay.
She was the one who loved on me hard and believed in me and pushed me to continue to make music. I remember the first time I ever made music, bro, was in the laundry room with like a little mic and stuff, and she would that
was amazing. Hell
yeah, type shit. And so she came all the way from Howard, bro, like from DC, flew in, surprised me, woke me up I was asleep in the laundry room, bro, with still the mic, like the little headphones recording. I was shook, bro. So like, I feel like, after I had did her wrong, bro, I kind of like tried to make it up to her. But, after you cheat on somebody, bro, it's like you can't go back, bro. Like
it just wasn't meant to be.
It just was, no, they just never look at you the same. They don't trust you no more. So I ended up, losing that one, and it was like, okay, we gotta write about it. We gotta tell,
Are y'all cool now? Or
yeah, we're cool.
Okay.
We're cool.
Did you send her the song?
I'm pretty sure she heard the project. I'm pretty sure every girl in this song heard the project.
Really?
I'm pretty sure they did, because like each one is, in a sense, a love story.
Yeah.
So a love story in a different way. Like there's different types of loves. So
dope. So next track, you have titled "Under My Skin," Rashida. Talk to me about this track. Why? Is this track special? What's the story behind this one?
Oh yeah. Okay. So every morning,
you ball too, bro.
Yeah.
Making these songs and putting the freaking names. Like, damn.
Yeah.
You fucking bold, my boy.
Okay. So let me dive deep into Rashida and this track, "Under My Skin."
Okay.
Because this was Porn Star Girl. This was the one I thought was like, okay, we finally got one. We you know what I'm saying, we got us a ring. You know what I'm saying? We're LeBron. I feel like Kobe with this girl.
Like, we good, we done.
We're good. Like, this, I ain't got to go nowhere else.
Yeah.
She matched my vibe. Like, she do music too. Like, it was like, okay. But I started seeing, like, you know, toxic behaviors that, you know, she would do. But I can't lie. I was also a little toxic too. So, you know, like,
what were some of the red flags that you saw and you're just like, oh, hold up?
Oh, bro. I don't want to say too much, bro, because, you know, like, these are people's
real
lives.
People, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, after, you know, a certain amount of time, you know, you can't, you know, once you get real heated in an argument and, you know, you want to.
Yeah.
That's when I knew, like, okay, I gotta.
It wasn't the environment that you wanted to be in.
Nah, I just knew, like, you know, like, damn, I want to, you know, like, girl, are you done? Are you done?
Yeah.
And so this track was a very heated moment. And what's crazy is that the beginning of this track, like, me and her were in a relationship at the time, and we were just playing. Like, it was like, oh, like, who are you with? Oh, I'm at the studio.
Yep.
I'm at the studio. With who? My side nigga. That shit actually became true, bro. That shit actually became true. Like, so
now you were in the.
It was flipped. Like, it was
the other end.
Yeah, I was on the other end. So, like, how Alicia, I cheated on her. On the other end, I got the karma back at me.
That
so
pain.
Yeah, and so like, Under My Skin is just a track about, like, when you finally are fed up with somebody and you love them so much, y'all keep fighting and breaking up, and then y'all keep fucking and getting back, and it's just like a cycle. That's what Under My Skin is. It's like when you just get so tired of somebody being in your space and you just need to breathe a little bit. That's what that track is for.
Damn. Yeah. Are y'all cool at this very moment, or
we tried
just mutual?
I'll be honest, we tried to work it out. You know, it's just too many people involved. So it's like, you know,
everybody on their own path.
Everybody on their own path. You know, we both got our own lives, and so right now, you know, it's just. It's good, you know, because...
What if she remixed this whole... Damn, that'd be crazy.
I mean, she's a rapper, too. She doing her thing, bro. She doing her thing in Dallas, you know. You know, shout out, you know.
Best of luck with everything. Yeah, you know, but you're on your own path.
I'm on my own path, so, you know.
Yeah. And honestly, man, this was my favorite track.
Which one?
Best Friend.
Okay.
And it's crazy because, like, you see I was playing it, too.
Yeah.
Talk to me about track number 3, with Jade. Best Friend.
Best Friend, bro.
And I see the difference too whenever you're talking about the tracks, because Best Friend, big old smile on your face.
Yeah, bro. Bro. Best Friend, bro. Damn. I would say that if on both ends, like, we'll eventually be, our paths will cross again. But I would just say this, bro. Like, that person really changed my life. Like, they showed me.
For the best or for the worst?
No, for the best. Like, they really showed me, like, you can really do this. You can believe in yourself. There's more to life than just. They really that really. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's really like adventure. You know, like Adventure Time.
Yeah.
Like, that's how it was, bro. Like,
and it's crazy because yesterday, me and my girl, we were so I had heard the project already, and me and my girl were looking at the memories from Cali. And I was like, bro, the song just kept, you know, adventures. You say City of Angels, chasing you. Like, bro, like, that dead ass.
She's the first person that took me to a beach.
Yeah,
I had never been to a beach, bro, especially a California beach. Like, Texas beaches are different.
It's different,
like, it's different, but California, like, no, California beaches are beautiful, bro. They're clean. They're not dirty. The water is beautiful. It feels good. I thought it was colder than what I expected. I thought it was gonna be warm, but it's such a vibe. Like you said,
adventure. You know, having a good time. That's the vibe.
One of the first people who taught me how to roll a backwood. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just moments like that, bro. And we hung out a lot during the COVID period of time. So that track is really like a tribute to, like, the COVID times. You know, like when we didn't have nothing else to do but go walk in the park. We didn't have nothing else to do but, you know, sit and hotbox the car. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I went to, like I said, I went to college with my best friend, Jade. I went to college with her, and so, you know, we bonded there, you know, getting our degrees and, you know, finishing that out, and, you know, so it just became like, I eventually, I would say, I caught feelings for that person. But I realized that I had to step away in order to realize that our friendship is what mattered more. So and so
that's tough, bro. Because I feel like a lot of guys are in that situation that, like you said, being friends with the opposite sex. Sometimes that happens. It's just such having a good time. It's like, you know what? Let's fucking do this shit. And then sometimes, like you said, maybe our friendship is way better than us just. You know,
indulging in the moment.
In the moment, and it doesn't work out, and now we look at each other different. And we'll probably see each other and not even be the same connection.
And a lot of people who knew of Jade and me and that situation, like they always ask like, oh, are y'all brother and sister? Or they would ask, oh, are y'all together? Are y'all a couple? And like, bro, never
homies, best friends.
Homies, never cross that line with that person. So
dope.
But
yeah, like I said, the favorite track in my personal opinion, I love the youthfulness, the adventureness, just that fun love, so it's dope. Next track, Starlight. You mentioned a little bit of Starlight. Ooh. Talk to me about Sabrina, man.
Brina baby. That's my nickname for her. Brina baby.
What made her? Why did she get a track? What made her so special? Tell me the story.
Boy, Black and Latina. She has not just Black and Latina, bro, but like she's just a different vibe, bro.
Who she is?
She's a Scorpio too. So I mean, I'm giving a little too much information out here, but. If anybody's ever dealt with a Scorpio, it's like they're intense, very intense vibe. It's like you can't figure them out, very mysterious, and they go by life their own way, and they live by their rules. But
no bullshitting around with them.
Yeah, no bullshitting around with them. And I fucked up. With that one.
Damn.
I fucked that one up, bro. I fucked that one up bad, bad, bro. And I fucked that up one with Rashida. I fucked that one up with Rashida. I went back, bro.
Yeah, fucked up that situation.
Yeah, so like with the reason why Sabrina gets a track is because like during that time when I had went back, we like when I went back to my ex.
Yeah.
During that time, like me and Sabrina were in like a talking stage. Like we was.
Barely into it.
But no. Not barely into it, bro. Like I was playing house, fool. Like I was playing house, taking her on picnics. I'm talking about
doing everything.
Dining her in. We're going on dates, like we're going on movie dates, we're going to the bars, we're doing hookah lounges, like I'm really like bonding with her.
Life with each other.
Nah, bro, not even just that, She brought me back to the crib. We made fried Oreos one night. Damn. We was talking about stars, and it felt like high school again, bro, with this person. And so it was like, damn, like, I was playing with her mind, and then she, reversed the roles on me because the Scorpio's a double-edged sword. You play with them, they're going to play with you. So, I ended up paying her rent 1 month to make it up to her.
Yeah.
And I paid her rent, bro. Like, and after I did that, bro, like it was just never the same. Like our relationship was never the same. She didn't see me as like somebody that she could be with, just somebody that like was just like there.
Survive, I guess.
Yeah. Someone who's just there, but it's just raw.
Yeah.
The song is raw, and like with Sabrina, bro, I was falling in love with that girl.
Damn.
I was, bro.
But you fucked it up, bro.
I fucked it up, bro. Thinking with my dick, bro.
I was about to say you were vulnerable.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, facts.
And we get to the last track, Keegan.
Yeah.
Balenciaga Dreams. Why did you put this one last? What's so special? And we're talking off camera that you're actually working on a video on it.
Yes, I can't say too much, but but the video is it was wrapped up. We did a 4-hour shoot today. We had a couple locations.
I know how that goes. You just
zooming back and forth.
Yep.
And all glory to God, it happened. It all happened the way it was supposed to happen. And so shout out to everybody who was there. Shout out to Wavy.
Dope.
Shout out to my mom. Shout out to everybody who was a part of this. So, but yeah, Keegan. Keegan was somebody I just met for a day.
Oh fuck!
And
Made a whole track.
Yeah, Keegan was somebody I just met for a day, and she was just fly, fly ass white girl, bro.
Keegan.
Fly. She was just fly like a Miley Cyrus fly.
Yeah.
Like just fly, bro. I can't even explain it. Like no, I wouldn't even say Miley. Like Iggy Azalea.
Okay, I guess.
She's like Iggy, like a fly ass Iggy Azalea, bro. And so like we're both the same sign, Pisces. So like I had to, and I was like, Balenciaga Dreams just sounds like this track for her. Like
it just went with who she.
Yeah, just what she represents, bro. It's just like all about her money, about her fashion, about her look, about creating something. Yeah, creating something for herself, and just something fly, bro. It's just a fly ass track. It's just like you finally, after all the bullshit with the relationships, it's like, okay, let's just get this money and live life and be fly together. Let's just finally forget about the rest of the bullshit and just dress and look the coolest that we can look and make the most money that we can make and just be fly, bro.
Damn.
And dream.
I mean, you got to get through that bullshit to get to that point. For
sure.
And
that's what I'm saying. Like that track is just like, we up now.
Damn, bro. So, Koy, what do you say? You're a straight up lover boy, hopeless romantic. What type of person are you? Because it sounds like you, not that you fall hard for girls, but like you mentioned beforehand, they did have your heart. They would come into your life and everything was just with them.
Yeah, right.
So, are you gonna stay a lover boy forever, or
bad boys, season's coming around.
Summer coming around.
Yeah, bad boy season's coming around. I feel like I've had, like right now I'm in my lover phase right now. I'm talking to a couple of girls. Yeah. And it's just.
But you understand now that the focus is you.
It's me. So it's like if they're not trying to help me, get to where I need to go, then it's like I don't need you around. Cause you're not seeing the vision. Cause what happens when I get it all? Yeah. What happens when I'm Pablo Escobar? What happens when I have all the money to buy whatever I want? I need somebody who I can love right there with me. I don't want to be a bad boy forever. I don't want to be, out here forever. Trying to do that. But right now, I'm young, 23. I got time, so I'm just taking my time right now, just focusing on me. Damn. But yeah.
And with this project, were you the? Of course, we talked about how you also do the business side. Who did you work with? Did you work with anybody?
Oh, yes. Okay. Yes.
Talk to me about that.
Yes. Let's get in. Let's dive a little bit deep into that. So, some of the producers actually hit me up from California. The one who made You, he's from Russia.
Them Russian producers be making fucking bangers, bro.
Yeah, bro. So the one who made You, he's from Russia. He makes like hyper pop type beats, and he sent me one, and I was like, bro, I'm fucking with this. Like, this is hard. So, we chopped it up. We did some business, and then Rashida is a track that I played the instruments on. Best Friend is a track I played the instruments on, and then Starlight is a track I played the instruments on. Now, the producers behind each one, Phantom, shout out to, what was it said? Best Friend, Phantom, and Rashida is Phantom. So those two beats are
locked in
with him. And then You is the producer from Russia. And then Starlight is my boy. Shout out to him. My boy Lavish, but he goes by Mike Blur.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Mike Blur. He is out here killing it, bro. Like that's the next album is gonna be all produced by him.
Damn.
So we already have it finished, but right now, I'm I mean it's I still gotta add some adjustments. I still gotta make it more cohesive. But I'm ready. This is my year, bro. I'm ready.
Damn. And that takes me into,
Oh yeah, and shout out to Tenno. Tenno produced Balenciaga Dreams.
The last track.
Okay. Yeah, and Tenno is the producer for like K-Suave and like Trippie Red's Camp.
Okay. Damn, bro, you were tapped in with some dope ass producers.
Yeah.
And like I always tell you, even the first time you came, I feel like you're probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite, DFW vocalists, because the way that you arrange your projects and singles or songs is like, it sounds even like pop star-ish.
Right.
You know, it sounds like, bro, you could easily do, whether it be commercials, whether it be, you know, they could play your music anywhere type shit. Because there's some type of music, the only way you could play is like if you know, you're just listening to it on Spotify or Apple. You know, you're never gonna hear it. No commercials, no video games, no stores and shit like that. But like, it seems with your music, you make it so broad, but yet so you, that you're able to make it more popish.
Right.
Do you take this into account, or you're just making music off the vibe, or you know, what's your route that you're taking?
So I'll give you a little bit of background. So I'm from Colorado, so I grew up around a lot of indie like pop music. So that's where it kind of stems from. But yeah, I just be making music, bro. It's just like I said, I'm naturally a lover boy. I've always been a lover boy since I was a kid. So it's like,
yeah,
I'm naturally I have this need to like change the world with my music. I have this feeling like, okay, how can we do that? And so it comes out as pop because it's like I feel like that. I feel like I'm a pop star. I feel like I'm Michael Jackson. I feel like I'm The Weeknd. I feel like I'm KoyThaBoi. You know, so it's like I'm constantly, you know, trying to achieve that sound. And so when we first started, we came on here with Can't Get Away. That was the single. And so that's really the sound I've been chasing ever since I made that song.
I love that sound, bro, because you don't box yourself in. You know, you mentioned The Weeknd. The Weeknd is the most streamed artist on Spotify, like 90 million.
Yeah.
You know, that gives you the idea of how powerful pop is, in the sense of being able to touch so many different cultures, races, so many different people overall. And that's dope that you're doing that, because lots of people, they do have that thing where they box themselves in the sense of like,
especially
there's only
in Dallas.
a ceiling that you could reach.
Yeah, especially in Dallas, because there's not a lot of pop. First of all, there is pop artists. I'm not gonna say that there's not a lot of pop artists here, but there's not a lot of black pop artists here.
Yeah,
there's not a black pop voice here, and
it's mostly females, I would say.
It would be mostly like females, but there's not like a male face for it yet here in Dallas.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Nope, nobody comes to mind. No,
there's nobody yet, you know. And so right now, I'm trying to be that voice. I'm trying to be like, hey, this is Dallas. Yeah. We got pop music too, and we're banging.
Hell yeah!
And we got bangers. Yeah.
And would you say, you know, looking back, 2020 was our interview. At this moment now, what are the things that you're gonna do this year to get you to that next level, to be that face of pop here in Dallas, and not just Dallas, but overall?
I would say showing my face more. I gotta show my face more. Like, I need to be popping out to every event. On the weekends, I need to be out. I need to be out showing my face more. That's the only way, is word of mouth. Like, have you heard of this artist? And so, like, that's what I'm doing right now. It's just like
shaking hands, kissing babies type shit.
Yeah, shaking hands, kissing babies, you know, whatever I gotta do, bro. And
you know, and that's crazy, because like, so many people think it's just social media, but sometimes making those connections with certain people directly, both social media and directly, it's like,
yeah, it gets them a chance.
This motherfucker's real,
right?
Real.
It gives them a chance to see how genuine you are.
Exactly.
It makes them, you know, and not only that, but see how talented you are too. So like, when motherfuckers get on the internet, start trolling and say you're trash, then those motherfuckers who saw you perform are like defending for you.
Exactly.
So
they're fighting for you.
That's how you create a cult. So that's what I'm trying to do right now.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dang. So we should expect you. You mentioned a project in the works.
Yeah.
Is that the plan later on this year, or is that something you're gonna work on till next year?
Nah, that's I'm dropping 5 projects this year.
5 projects.
I'm dropping 5.
Damn. Went from dropping singles to first project to now, like,
I'm dropping.
We coming.
Yeah, we're coming. I am not letting up. I'm not letting up this year. Like, I'm so focused. And like I said, you know, all those tracks about them girls, they're going to be looking stupid when they see my face on. I mean, maybe they'll be proud of me too. Yeah. But they're going to be like, damn, I had that nigga at one point. Like, damn. You know?
Bro, that just it reminded me of this meme I saw. It was this guy, and he had so many pictures with Beyonce whenever she was young. Like, I think he even probably took her to prom. And then the comment was like, damn, I know he punching the air.
Yeah.
Like, you never know who could be that person that just takes off. And like you said, because you're so locked in and you're putting yourself in the situation, you're putting yourself in the environments, doing the work, putting in the work.
Right.
You know, it's bound to happen sooner or later.
Yeah, and I've been putting in the work for I started when I was 15. I started this journey when I was 15, just with me and my guitar. That was it. And now I'm here. Like, now I'm like, okay, I'm ready.
Next step. This is the next level.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Do you ever get discouraged in the sense of like, because you know it does happen sometimes with me, and I don't know if you go through this where you think something's gonna be a banger and it doesn't, or you think like, or you kind of lose that motivation and stuff like that. Do you ever get those feelings? And if you do, what do you do to get you to being zoned in and stuff like that?
So I'll say like last year, I didn't sleep a lot, bro. So like last year I ended up getting sick because I didn't sleep a lot.
Damn.
And so when I started losing like myself and my health and stuff, like it was really like being sleep deprived is what like caused a lot of my depression. So I would get sad and I would start doubting stuff. But then, bro, like an artist would come through to my studio that I had, and you know, I would be recording them, and I'd be like, you know what? Nah, bro, you're him. Like, you know, it just reassured, like, nah, you're him, bro. Like, I was working 3 jobs, bro. Like,
damn,
3 jobs, bro. Like, no sleep, bro. Sometimes I go from one job to the next job to the studio to the next job. Sometimes I wouldn't even sleep for like 48 hours.
Damn, bro. How the fuck were you staying up? You just...
Nah, the way I would stay up is my mental. People would ask me that too. They'd be like, bro, do you take Adderall? Do you take like, do you pop a perk 30?
Yeah. Who's the plug?
Like, who's the plug? Like, you know, they're asking me, do you do drugs? Like, nah, bro, I'm really just like so passionate about making this happen. Yeah. And like last year I got a taste to see like what it's like to be backstage with Post Malone. Damn. What it's like to be, you know, putting these big shows together.
Arenas.
Like I've been there, bro. I've seen it. Like, I got to see it all last year, bro. Like, I got to see Bad Bunny last year, bro, around this time in February.
Yeah.
I got to see him literally right in front of him, bro. And I was like crying because I was like, bro, that's me.
Yep.
Like, I was like, okay, we got to make it happen this year. So.
And that's dope. Like you said, seeing that, it gives you that boost of like, bro, I can make it happen. Because it's funny because Bad Bunny, he's came to Dallas, and every time he does come, it's a new, bigger arena. You know, He went from doing I still remember his late 2016 at the club, just a club show, and then he came to another one. And it was in Garland. It was a bigger arena, and then American Airlines.
Wow.
And then now he did the AT&T Stadium, bro.
Yeah. American Airlines had, I was there for that one, and American Airlines has 17,000 people each night. So 34,000 people in total.
Damn.
Each night.
And then he's still like, you could see whenever he looks at the crowd and he's like, I can't believe this is true, but
yeah.
You know.
Yeah, he always pauses and stops for a moment to just look like, wow, this is the crowd.
Are you ready for that?
Oh, yeah.
Are you ready for that?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
that
bro.
First big show is going to be like,
yeah.
Damn, all the hard work, all those late nights, all those, you know, meeting with people, connections, and, you know, everything you put in.
Yeah, bro. I'm ready.
You already picture it?
I picture it every day. I'll be in the car with my friends. Yeah. Coachella, Miami, Ibiza, Toronto. Shit. Shouting it out.
Damn,
Brazil.
Bro. All of them. All over the global.
All over them. Argentina.
So, you know, I want to ask you this because, like you mentioned, the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Yeah.
And, you know, being a big artist, do you ever fear the bigger that you get, especially being here in Dallas, the target that you do have as an artist? Because we've seen so many artists throughout the years get either killed, robbed, or, you know, stuff like that. What are your thoughts on that?
Only man I fear is God. So if it's my time, it's my time, you know. But I know I have no enemies, and I know I have no oppositions out here.
Yeah.
Now I you know, I could see if I was, you know, rolling through, you know, Oak Cliff, flashing some chains,
and, you
know, not helping out my community, how that could get. you know,
Yeah.
walking into a territory where I don't really know that much about, and acting like I'm the shit over there. Then yeah, bro, I'm calling, I'm asking for attention. But if I'm over there giving out food and clothes and handing out money to help these people pay their bills, I feel like it would be a little different. I feel like no one would try
You're
to.
not putting that negative energy
Yeah,
out.
I'm not trying to put any negative energy out. Shit, I could even go to the the homies who watch the neighborhood, and they run that neighborhood, and be like, hey, come on, let's get together and give back to these people, to the
Yeah.
community. So
For
if
sure.
someone had that ill intent to try to harm me, I just pray for them that they don't ever do that. So
That's dope, man. Because, like you said, you're not dumb. If it's your time, it's your time. But you're not gonna put yourself in that situation.
Yeah, and trust. I'm
Dope.
never gonna be in a situation where I can't defend myself. So
Dope. And you did mention a little bit about you being a businessman now as well.
Yeah.
How was it for you transitioning from being just an artist in the sense of just focusing on making the tracks to now behind the scenes, you're mixing, mastering, engineering, overall doing everything to bring the artist's dreams to life. Talk to me about that transition. How did you get into it? How was it running your studio? Talk to me about all that. What you learned and stuff like that.
Okay, so the first thing I learned about was just managing money. You gotta learn how to manage your money. Like when you're running a business, you gotta know how to manage your money. The money that comes into the business, you can't spend it.
No,
you can't spend it. It has to go back into the business.
that is so true.
It has to go back. And if you're using it for your personal needs, your business will never grow. It'll never grow. You won't get that house. You won't get that thing. You gotta sacrifice. You can't go to Ruth Chris every day and eat good. Nah, you can't do that. So the first thing I learned was managing money. Second thing I learned was how to be a businessman, how to say no.
Yeah.
And scheduling people on time, and being on time. That's the third thing, is being on time. I've been really working on trying to be more punctual about being on time, because time is money. So
Yeah.
it all ties into each other. But yeah, learning how to say no as well, not just to my clients, but also to friends, to family, to a lot of people who want to be in your pockets because they see you got something going. They think all of a sudden you're rich, and you're not. You're just starting out.
That happens. They try to butter you up because they know you, and you just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. It's not even that. You could just be always been that person that always helps out.
Yeah.
And then the moment that you say no, it's a fucking problem.
Mm.
So, you got to learn how to stand your ground and say no. I think the other thing I've seen about it was being creative. Learning how to just let the artist be creative. A lot of times, producers and a lot of people in production, they just sit there and they try to rush you. They try to rush you, get you to their song because they got another session. They just trying to make their quick little $100.
Yeah.
Get out my studio. Like, I don't want to hear your rap music. They don't even care about what your rap music. So
Yeah, it's good. Whatever.
yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, it's good. Oh, bye.
Yeah.
And so like I take the time to like really craft the sound for the artist. I take the time to like sit there and like make sure that they're feeling comfortable. If they're not feeling comfortable, how can we make that happen? Things like that. So and then if they don't have any lyrics, I'm sitting there trying to help them.
Damn,
songwrite.
you're doing the most for them for sure.
Bro, I'm sitting there songwriting. I'm sitting there teaching them how to sing. Like I'll teach, like during sessions with me, I'll teach you vocal lessons. Like I'll teach you how to sing. I have this little technique. It's like called a 5-finger technique, and it's like
you go through the process.
Yeah, you're like your oohs, your ahs, your high notes are up here when you're singing. Your e's are back here, and then your low notes, like where your hums, like are down here by your by your throat. So like I've literally broken it down to a science, like just with the songwriting and everything too. So learning how to be creative and
that's dope because like sometimes I rent out my studio and I feel like I'm the same way. I try to teach you as much as I pretty much everything I know in the sense of like getting that art that you want to produce to life because I guess us being as creatives, we're just like let me teach you some of the things that I've learned so
Right.
that you avoid all these different mistakes that
Exactly.
I went through and shit like that. So that's dope that they're getting not just a recording, a mixing, mastering. You're getting way more.
Oh yeah, no, you're getting you're learning. You're not getting, you're learning. You're learning about the craft. And so that's why, brought to you by Dos Equis. So like that's why I'm really just trying to take it to the next level now. Mm-hmm. Like now I'm like this year I was like, okay, let's get the record label started. Mm-hmm. Let's get the business going even crazier. Let's monetize this.
And that was gonna be my next question. What do you see long term with this side of the business? For you, do you feel like you should have a record label, or are you just gonna stay in the studio lane? Are you gonna sign certain producers, beat makers, engineers? Where do you see this business going for you?
So I need to. This is my plan. So I want to get signed. But I want to be at a point where like I'm already bringing in revenue.
Yeah.
So that when I come to the table for the deal, they can't just throw me any type of deal.
Yeah.
Like I'm already making this money on my own.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to come with. And so before I can sign anybody, I need to already have this motion going. Before I can even do that. So it's kind of like the young Thug, shout out to Young Thug.
Free Young Thug.
Yeah, free him because that man is a GOAT. Because he took the label deal and then he bought out his contract because his records sold.
Yeah,
his concerts sold. He sold out tours, and so he ended up taking that like record deal for the moment and he flipped it. Like he flipped the tables on him, and then he asked for a huge record deal, and he got it. And then he was able to sign, artists like Gunna and
a whole bunch of artists,
Lil Keed, and a lot of artists that went off and started doing their own thing and having successful careers. So that's where I see this going.
And that's dope. That's good. That's good that you have that mentality because we do see it a lot. Like you said. There's some artists, they have the talent, but they haven't built themselves up so that whenever the label does come around, they see the talent in that person, but they don't see the revenue or the motion. So they're like, well, we could only do this
right.
this play for you, this contract, because, we're going to have to waste so much money on advertising, on this and that. And that's how you get the crappy ass contracts because, for them, they see it as like you're an investment.
Right.
We don't know if it's going to work or not. You don't have any motion and stuff like that.
Right. And that's why you got to create your own motion. Another thing too is like they use their producers, their entertainment lawyers. They put that in their contract. So if you already have your entertainment lawyers, if you already have your producers, if you already have your own studio, you done cut out so much of the cost. I'm really giving y'all gems here. You don't cut out a lot of the cost of what the music industry is. If you already have your own live sound crew, your own live sound engineer, your own production stage lighting person, you're basically, if you even had your own company like that, or you knew somebody who had a company like that, you done already knocked out that part of the business. Now the only part that a label has is just that big money.
Yeah.
So
a machine.
But if you can find this locally, you can take that out.
Yeah.
Like that's what's not happening in Dallas. That we're not all working together to like beat the system. We're working against each other to like try to. It's like crabs, trying to
get the fuck down.
Like I'm trying to climb up, and so it's like instead of like working like fish and swimming together.
Everybody slowly just started moving up.
A school of fish just swimming together. We're all moving at the same pace, So.
Yeah. And bro, it's crazy because I feel like you seeing the back end and the behind the scenes, it gives you a different mentality.
Yes, it does.
Some of the things you're talking about is what's going on with, you mentioned Bad Bunny, but a lot of the Latin trap artists, that's what they do. They put on little concerts, they build up emotion so that whenever the labels do come around, they get the 80-20 deals or the 90-10 deals where it's flipped. The label is the one getting 10%. The label is the one getting 20% instead of the 80 or 90.
Right.
And you mentioned also like you said, the studios. There's been situations that I've heard of where an artist has signed, and the only studio they could go to is a certain studio, and it's because that label owns that studio, but they still charge that artist. So like you see, it's just a cycle
Yeah.
that they keep you in. So like you're
Yeah.
never paying, you're never done with the bill, but they're getting rich every time. It's like,
yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah. No, like they can do that.
Yeah,
They can do that. Like every time you come to the studio, they gotta pay that engineer.
Yep.
That engineer's gotta get paid. So like that's what I've noticed. It's like I'm on the back end of this. I am a sound engineer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I gotta pay that. You see what I'm saying? Like I can record my own music. I don't need you. I'm my own marketer.
Yeah.
I market my own music. Like I'm a one man team. I don't need a whole group of team. Now, if I had that, I'm pretty sure I would be in Beijing right now, sold out. But right now, we're starting from the bottom, and we're gonna get there.
Yeah. So you did mention a little bit of the Dallas-Fort Worth music scene.
Yeah.
You know, has anything changed since our last interview and what you talked about? Do you see a different wave happening with the Dallas-Fort Worth music scene? Do you see nothing's changed? Do you see more support, less support? You know,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts overall?
I want to give a couple shout outs to some artists that I see doing their thing here in Dallas. Especially on they understand, you know, what's going on. I want to shout out to Alex Irish. Shout out to her. She's doing her thing with the psycho movement. You know, she's like you said, like, you know, some artists don't promote a single and they just give up on it. She's continuing to promote that single. She's continuing to put out good music. So shout out to her. I want to shout out Yak the Mac. Yak the Mac is doing his damn thing. I want to shout out K White. I want to shout out Cash Page. She's doing her thing.
Yeah.
And then
She's tapping in more locally too.
Yeah.
I've noticed.
Yeah, I want to shout out to Jubilee Valley. He's
Big
doing
Jew.
Big Jew. Yeah, he's doing his thing too. You know, he's
Yeah.
dropping projects. He's continuing to put out good music. And so yeah, man. And there's a bunch of other artists, even the artists that I record, TLS J Day, you know, Famous Aubrey, you know, all these artists, Vibes, like all of y'all. Shout out to y'all because y'all are doing your thing, and so they understand. Like it's about content and the music, and really putting out a quality product. So that's where we're at right now with this, and so.
And I feel like the new wave is kind of taking over now.
It's starting to, people are starting to catch on to like Dallas. You know, we even have you know, some Dallas artists. I forgot what his name is. He's a big old dude though.
Big X?
Big X the Plug.
Big X the Plug.
Big X the Plug. He's really putting on for the city right now too.
Yeah.
I've seen shout out to D Hippie. He's doing his thing. Shout out to, you know, all these artists that I see that are putting out good music.
And like you mentioned, it seems like it's a different wave in the sense of working together, working with each other. You know, I saw that Big X, he's about to drop a project, and he does have, I want to say, I think he has Erica and somebody else. Who else does he have? I forgot, but they're three Dallas artists, and I'm like, that shows you like he's doing he's not about the, man, I'm already on, fuck everybody.
Yeah,
it's
right.
Or like they're doing their thing, but you know, fuck it, I'm gonna try to do something bigger. It's like, nah, bro, we working together.
Hey, this Dos Equis hitting, not gonna lie.
Nah, but it's dope it's dope to hear that you're tapping in and connecting with these artists, man, because we need something different. We need a different push from Dallas.
And it's not just music too. It's like it's like fashion. It's art. It's everything right now. Like everyone is starting to collaborate together. But now it's like we need to combine our businesses to work with each other. You know, that's kind of like how a lot of banks work. A lot of communities work here
in different industries.
In different industries, even in different cultures. You know, like you know, some cultures they'll buy a house and everyone lives in that house and pays rent at that house, and it cuts the cost of living down. And then they are able to focus on their businesses and get those going. So then they all move out the house and go get their own stuff.
Man, that is so true.
So,
shout out the homie from Iran, man. He was telling me about that, how they do that.
Yeah.
They be doing that because, like you said, they're able to invest their money to buy a different house and then a different house.
Exactly.
Next thing you know, it's like you know, we could be, like say, I have 4 siblings, right? If we all try to like rent out a house, we're over here just struggling to pay the bills, this and that. But if we had one house and we start saving up and then slowly start conquering, it's like,
Yeah,
it's real life monopoly at the end of the day.
it really is. That's what kind of what me and my cousin. Shout out to my cousin. That's what me and him are doing, bro.
That's dope. Man.
We're slowly building together. You know, it takes time, but in a year from now, bro, I'm already a millionaire. I'm already 2 million up.
You're out.
A year from now, I'm already 2 million up.
There we go. Don't forget about us, man.
Nah.
Rodeo, baby.
Nah. I'm keeping the rodeo.
Hell yeah. Bring me with you, man. Bring me with you.
The rodeo gonna be 2 million up. What you talking about? The rodeo's gonna be 2 million
baby.
up. Hey, every time I come on this show, it just keeps getting better.
Fuck yeah.
Keeps getting next thing you know, you're gonna have Drake on your podcast. You know, you're gonna have Ice Spice.
Hey, shout out her, man.
Ooh.
Lover boy.
I'll fall in love with that one.
And I wanted to talk to you about, you know, you are Lover Boy.
Yeah.
So let's talk about, I would say probably the most viral couple, Blueface and Krishan. You know, what are your thoughts?
That's Rashida, Under My Skin. That's the best way to describe that track, bro.
I was just about to say, what are your thoughts on them? If you were Blueface, how would you handle that?
I went through that. No, I literally went through that.
That whole toxic.
Bro, I'll give you a story. One time I was at, everyone knows 211 North Irvay in Dallas. If you're in Dallas and you're a creative, you know what 211 is. If you're a barber, if you're, any type of business that is, creative or anything, you know 211. So 211's owned by a shout out to Batu. Because he saved my business, bro. Like he let me stay in his building. But one time, me and my ex-girlfriend came up there banging on windows, kicked in my studio door. We're fighting, bro. Like we're full-fledged, in the lobby.
Damn.
Mouth to mouth, arguing bad, bro. I'm talking about we're roasting each other. Yeah. We're just going back and forth at it. And
she didn't hit you with a Henny bottle?
Nah, she didn't hit me no Henny bottle, but she threw it, it was Blueface Krishan, we was going at it, bro. Like we was really going at it. And it was just like, damn, like this is toxic.
In that zone, what keeps you in that relationship?
Cause you love them.
You going through it.
Cause you love them, bro.
Damn.
You just love them. You're like, okay, this is the person I ain't got no, in that moment, you're like, man, this is the person I love. So it's like, damn, it's like, damn, it's like a double-edged sword because you love them so much, but then they don't change like how they act. Like they're just going to keep getting worse. And then eventually, like once you leave is when they change.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Once they know for sure you're
once they know you're done, but like, bro, it was bad, bro. Like, it was Blueface Krishan. That's an iconic. That's such an iconic relation. That's exactly what that track is, bro.
Damn, bro. So you gone through it firsthand.
Firsthand, bro. Like, bro.
You see that, and you're just like, man.
I'll tell you another story, bro. So, the at 211, the cops showed up because she kicked. I was in the middle of a studio session with this artist named 1K.
Yeah.
And Poppy Slim.
Okay.
I was in the studio session and God be my witness. She kicks in the door. Boom. Kicks in that bitch talking about, oh, so you finna go on a date with that bitch Sabrina?
Oh, man.
Oh, bro. Like it was on, dog. It was
middle of a session.
In the middle of a session, bro. I'm like,
fuck.
Bro, keep in mind, there's other businesses in there.
Yeah.
They're all listening to this shit. Everyone stopped. It's like a pin drops and then everyone stops and looks.
Yeah.
Like everyone stopped everything they were doing because like all you heard in the room was boom, 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 boom. Doosh, doosh.
Fuck,
you hear a fucking chair fall. Doosh, like skadoosh. You just hear Kung Fu Panda going on in that bitch.
What the fuck did the artists do? They were just like, what
bro, the artists were just like sitting there like, what the fuck? And I had told they ass to leave because I was like, bro, she's finna come up here, bro. She over here is texting me. She said she's on the lift. I'm like, she's like, nah, bro, just finish the song, bro. Just mix the song. Like, nah, bro, y'all niggas need to go. Like, y'all niggas need to go. No, nigga, they didn't go, bro. They fucking stayed.
You warned them, though.
I warned them. And they kicked in the thing and she started airing everybody's shit out. She started talking shit to the artist. She started talking shit to me. She was just, I was like, you need to calm down. And then the building owner said, I'm finna call the cops. So he did, bro. And the cops, she started leaving. You know, we shit finally calmed down. I was like, you need to go. Like, you need to go. Because, like, you can't go, you know. Like, you got to go. You can't go to jail, you know. Man, the cops got there before I could even. And he said, and the owner was like, well, it's good. The cops already got her. I said, the cops got her? Fuck. I was like, fuck. I ran downstairs, bro, as fast as I could. Yeah. And as soon as the cops was pulling up on her, because they had said that there was a burglary. Oh, okay. They had called and said there's a burglary. So that's like 5 stars, you know, GTA. Gotcha. I'm talking about like 4 or 5 cars pull up GTA, nigga. Like, I'm over here like, oh, no, she's good. She good. She with me. Like, she good. She with me. And like, sir, I'm going to need you to back up. I'm going to need you to back up. I'm going to need you to back up. You don't know what. I'm like, nah. Like, she's with me. She's with me. Like, we're good. There's nothing going on. She's like, sir, I'm going to need you to go over there. And so the other officer pulls me to the side. He's like, hey, bro, like, what happened, bro? Like, why you got all these scratches on your face? Like, what's going on? You know, he's just, I'm just like, hey, I was just an exchange of words, you know, it just got really loud. It was just, you know, it was just a commotion. So, yeah, bro.
Real life,
bro. I feel, you know, if I was Blueface and if I was Krishan, I would, you know, sit there and I would, you know, really want to evaluate, like, what's keeping y'all together? Is it the trauma? Is it y'all trauma bonded? You know, like, or is it because y'all celebrities that now y'all gotta see this through? It is whatever it is, bro. It's like,
and at that stage,
it's not worth getting hit by a piece of glass in your head. Like,
at that stage, do you think it's too deep in that they're getting so much money from all that attention that they bring from all the commotion that they're just like, man,
the publicity, because no bad publicity is good, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
is it worth it though?
I mean, some racks is looking nice. But see, in Blueface situation, he's making money. Yeah. In my situation, I wasn't making no money, bro. I was taking the hits. I was just taking the hits, bro. So it was like,
that's a wild.
You know, the lover boy had to do what he had to do. he had to find some love somewhere else. So
damn, bro. That's wild. But you know, good thing you're in a better place. You know, like you said, you're healing from everything. You're
better pizza, better things. Papa John's.
There we go. Man, that boy got all the sponsorship.
Yeah,
bro.
right.
You gotta set me up with something.
I'm speaking them into existence right now. I'm speaking into existence.
So, you know, what's your next guess in when the next project will come about? Is it more summer or is it that type of vibe that you're going with? Or?
So my birthday's coming up.
Oh wow, when is it?
I can't tell y'all that because then y'all know.
Okay.
You know, my birthday's coming up, but it's in March. And it's in the first
5 projects you mentioned.
Yeah, it's in it's in March, and it's gonna be in the 5 or 6 days of March. So I'm gonna give y'all can pick either 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so y'all can decide. But I'm thinking about dropping a project on that day. So I'm thinking about, I already have it ready. It's ready to go. Come home, babe, I miss you. So I was promoting that for a while.
Yeah.
I went on Twitter with it.
The hashtag
and everything. Hey, you done your research.
I seen it, bro. I seen it.
Yeah, come home, babe, I miss you. So yeah. I was first, contemplating if I should or not, because, it doesn't really match the vibe of Loverboy, and the attention that this project got is like really gotten me like, whoa, like I didn't think I made some. Ooh, excuse me, I didn't think I made something like this. I didn't think I made something that good.
Really.
Like I was just like, you know what, fuck it, let me put this out. It's been too long. I didn't think it was gonna do this well. So,
because we were talking about on Spotify, you see the the plays, how many plays and stuff like that, and it's getting played.
Yeah, you know,
Your monthly listeners went up.
I'm not a big artist yet, but you know, it got 1,000 streams in 1 week.
Yeah.
And so then the first week it got 1,000 streams. Now it's at like I think 1,500, 1,600 now.
Damn.
And it's only been out for like 2 weeks.
And that's dope, bro. Because I used to think like, damn, bro, like I wish this video just took off like that. But like, because I was thinking in the sense of YouTube, you know.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, like 1,000 streams, bro, that could have been, you know, whether it be 500 people listen to it twice or 1,000 people listen to it once. That's a lot of people, bro.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people that are taking the time to listen to your art.
Yeah, exactly.
That's dope, bro. I feel like it's always a win whenever you do see growth. Yeah. Whenever you drop something
and you know, you don't have that mogul behind you yet. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So like when you don't have that mogul behind you, can't be unrealistic with it.
Facts.
You can't be like, you know, like they have millions of dollars. They're marketing this shit months in advance, you know?
And we've seen also some big labels being accused of faking their shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, maybe some artists do get discouraged about, damn, this person got so many listens. We don't even know how much is actually real and how much is fake.
Right.
You know, because I feel like the way to really tell who's popping is whenever you pop out.
Right.
You know, tours are the main thing, because for you to get somebody to waste their hard-earned money, one.
Yeah.
Two, whether it be they get a babysitter or like somebody takes care of the kids, just so that they could go to the show and see you. Like let's say like they were saving up their money, this and that, but they see that you're coming on tour and they're wasting their hard-earned money to see you on tour. You know, you see who really popping and who's not, because there's some people that have millions of streams on Spotify, on Apple Music,
but can't perform for
YouTube.
Shit.
They can't sell out 200 show.
They can't.
200 venue show.
They can't even perform.
They get mad and they just dip out.
Yeah.
We've seen that. And I feel like that really tells you touring. You really see who really is popping and who's not.
That's why those artists who go viral on TikTok, they're not showing their face at open mics every week. They think they're too famous. No, you gotta go to those open mics. You gotta go to the nitty gritty.
Put your reps in.
Nah, you gotta, put that underground.
Yeah.
That's the underground, man. That's the underground. That's what we're losing. We lost the underground. The underground gotta come back. Like when you're doing open mics, going to these like, hole in the walls, performing with your guitar and singing. So.
Yeah, that's true. And I feel like you're being smart with that. Like you said, you're promoting on social media, from Twitter to Instagram, making hashtags, promoting the album. But then, like you said, you're not too above that you're like, man, I don't even have to go to the fucking little open mics and shit like that. Like,
right.
Nah, bro, you're humble enough to recognize that. You know, making that genuine connection with somebody is more impactful than them just liking a little post.
Exactly.
And that's smart, bro. That's smart. 2023, it seems like it's gonna be your year, man.
Yeah.
But
it already happened.
I did ask you this last time, so I want to see what your answer is this time. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
Oh, Grammys.
Best new artist, or
we're getting best new artist in 2 years. I say I give myself 2 years.
Yeah.
But God has a way with his time.
Crazy how it works.
Yeah, I could be best new artist next year.
Yep.
I could come out best new artist next year. But it takes some time for an artist to blow.
Yeah.
But if I get a track that just goes crazy this year and it just catches wind and goes viral, you never know, bro.
Yep.
I could get best new artist, but I see myself at the Billboard Awards sometime next year.
Dope.
But to start off, 5 years from now, definitely Grammys. I'm accepting at least 5 awards.
Shit.
I'm winning I'm probably gonna win 5. If anything, I'm winning at least 1. I'm winning at least 1 Grammy. 1 Grammy, I'm fine with. I can walk away with 1.
Grammy Award winning artist KoyThaBoi.
Yeah.
How does that sound?
Oh, that's already happened.
Damn.
That already happened. So
And put it out there, bro. And like I said, I've always heard your music, and I'm like, bro, sooner or later it's gonna pop.
Yeah.
Sooner or later somebody's gonna hear it. Have you gotten in contact with like A&Rs and certain different labels and stuff like that?
Because, I can't say too much because I just want to make sure that I keep those contacts, and connect. But yeah, definitely have some A&Rs who listen to Loverboy. They listened to the project and they said they liked it and they really loved what it sounded like. And now KoyThaBoi got to put in that work to make get that motion. Like we said, like them labels.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
you need your leverage as well.
I need my leverage, exactly. So in order for them A&Rs to have a seat at that table, they got to be like, hey, this artist already got motion. So
fuck yeah, bro. And that's dope, man. I love to see it because I feel like, what was it, 2020, you came in here, you did the interview, you were really artist focused.
Right.
But I see you now that you've seen the game, how it really works.
Yeah.
How it really is out here.
Yeah.
Which at such a small span of time, 3 years, you know. Lots of artists, they don't see that until they do get signed. They get in a crappy deal. They get into this and that. They start seeing how it really moves out here.
Yeah.
And, you know, I feel like you were blessed to see all that beforehand with your studio, with seeing the arenas, everything like that. You know, it's just one day this will come full circle.
Right.
So it's dope, man. It's dope to
It already is, because I'm back in your seat.
Yeah, baby.
I'm already back in your seat. So
and like I said, don't forget about us, bro.
Oh no, the rodeo gave me my first shot. So
yeah, for sure. And you know, I really want to let the people listen to one of the tracks. What's a track that you really love off the project, in the sense of
shout out to my homeboy Victor. Okay. Shout out to my homeboy Vic. I put his favorite track on there. So we're gonna play that one, and I'm thinking about either performing that one or performing Balenciaga Dreams. I'm gonna let the crowd choose on which one. But let's play Best Friend.
Best Friend. Hey man, hell yeah.
Welcome to the rodeo. You're joining KoyThaBoi, and this is my track, Jade, Best Friend, off of the tape, Loverboy.
Let's go!
Chicken, 2 things of soup, 2 backwoods, ginger ale and Sprite.
First day of school, you didn't like me. I thought you were hot, baby, and kind of feisty. Long conversations, we used to sightsee. Hot box, thinking you could be my might be. I was caught up in your mixed emotions, Gemini and Pisces. Oh, the right things, you and all your boyfriends. I was your side piece, waiting for the moment when you would say you like best friend. Who was there when you needed the most? Best friend. Don't you miss the times we used to smoke? Best friend. Yesterday we were in the parking lot. Best friend. I know I'm gone, but I'll be back. Best friend. Said a word, but I guess I can now. Best friend, don't you miss the times we used to joke? Best friend, who was there when you were fucking broke? Best friend, yesterday we're walking in the park. Best friend, I know I'm gone, but I'll be back. Best friend.
So that was Best Friend.
Yeah.
Like I said, I played that like freaking 6 to 8 times today. Just alone.
You
man.
play that 6 to 8 times a day?
Yeah,
My
man.
boy Vic has played that almost 1,000 times. Before it was released, I gave him the unreleased. My boy Vic, he's also my personal trainer.
Yeah.
Bro, that's his favorite fucking track, bro.
I'm telling you, there's something about you probably put crack in that fucking track or something.
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
There's something about that track that you just like. It's just youthful love and
Nostalgia.
fun and adventurous, like you said.
Yeah.
That's a good way of putting it too.
Yeah.
So it's dope. It's dope. But anything you want to let the people know before we do head out? Anything that you want to promote or where can they find you? All that good stuff.
Okay,
let the people know.
You can find me on Twitter, YouTube at KoyThaBoi, KoyThaBoi, and yes, the one thing I want to say is, if you guys have a dream, just keep going. Don't stop. Do not stop. Do not give up on your dream, because that's when you lose. That's when you lose. When you give up. When you think that, all the obstacles are in the way and you make excuses for yourself, that's when the dream dies. So don't give up.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. And KoyThaBoi, it was a pleasure to have you here, man.
Oh, man,
round
thank you.
2, we had to do it. We had to.
Round 2.
I appreciate you.
Hey, we're gonna be back when I'm at the Grammys. Round 3.
Grammy Award winning artist.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
We're round 3.
I like that. I like that. All right, guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification, get notified whenever we drop new content. KoyThaBoi, we out. Peace. Woo!